It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's Day.
That's Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Oh,
at any rate,
means it's Irish.
This is Ernie Johnson, and we got Shaq, and we got Kenny.
Shiver me timbers.
Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. You know, we've heard so long that Greg Popovich is one of the best coaches in the NBA, if not the best. What sets him apart, Kenny?
Well, he's patient. You know, that's the difference. Well, he keeps these games and seasons in perspective. He looks at the big picture, not the small picture. And he's adaptable. Adaptability is one of the hardest things for a coach to do, because sometimes they get set in their ways and say, this is the way we're going to play. But then all of a sudden you make 3 or 4 trades and you say, well, should we still play that way? He says, yes, we will be adaptable and change our styles.
We've all heard this phrase before: defense wins championships. Popovich, all about defense. He's very sound with his overall defensive approach, and he can really build schemes. His strategies are effective, and they slow down the other team's star.
For my money, not just one of the best NBA coaches of all time, he's one of the best coaches of all time in any professional sport.
That's pretty.
I agree,
impressive.
He's had season after
trying to
season
think of him.
at the highest level. That does it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And this is a one-and-done trip for Dallas before going back to their Mavericks fans. And with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
And you know how it is, Greg. You tend to remember the losses more than the win. What might have gone differently when you've lost a game. You feel a lot better to back with the win, but you got to earn it.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Cody Zeller out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Morgan in at the 5. Love, no good. Cleveland on defense. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
C.J. Miles. The Cavaliers on offense. Irving dishes to Green. And it's blocked. Tavares, he's covered by Irving. Passes it to Morgan. Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now, here is Irving. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. And he gets it to go.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Pass to Zeller. Unloads from 9. Green with the block. For the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Left side, Irving. Outside, Green. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's tipped and stolen by Love. There's the three, and it's good. 3 points on the board on a shot from Green. Green's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Inside, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. Freak is second.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
No luck, and it's Dallas the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, it's exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Irving drives in to the paint. Here's Hansen. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Mavericks trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Zeller. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's Miles missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The drive by Green. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Smith checked in for Cleveland.
Quick look now at some stats for Love. Some good contributions really since the All-Star break. First in field goal percentage. And of course, a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, ranking 3rd in field goal percentage from beyond.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Here is Miles. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Irving with the ball. Now Thomas defending.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Decker's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Here's Doyle. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Decker with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And he gets it to go. Looney's got his first bucket in this one.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now here's Green. A 29-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. The tray, and it's Smith that time on the assist by Green.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Dort. Green, the screen. Shoots the 3, and Smith again for 3. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Decker with it, out guarded by Smart. Thomas kicks to Decker. And the three off target. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Right side, Green. And so it's Cleveland with it. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Love. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Green. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Smart dishes to Green. The pass to Dort. Stolen away. Tavares, guarded by Green. On deep, and another three for Cleveland.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Doyle in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 29 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving kicks to Green. Misses the layup. Mavericks trail by 13. Passes it to Morgan. Dallas moving it around. Hood dishes to Miles. Feeds it to Hood. Pass to Morgan. Just 5 on the clock. And Miles kicks to Hood. Tavares. No good from outside.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Outside Irving. His first shot coming late. Zeller grabs the board.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Parsons checked in for Dallas.
Substitution.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Spread them out. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Mavericks timeout. Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
To the middle. Layup off the pick. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Hood. Outside, Green. Irving passes to Green. Here's Davidson. Mavericks with the rebound. Now the pass to Morgan. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cleveland leading by 11. Irving dishes to Green. Irving attacking, and that one's good. Irving's got his first basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Hood, the pass to Morgan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Well, in the second half of the season, we've seen some fantastic performances from this group. The highest scoring shooting guard since the All-Star break. Freak, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
He's one of the standouts
Spacing
over the last month. Second in three-point field goal percentage, third in field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
And Green gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Miles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And it's Green with the jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Irving. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here is Miles. There's the dish to Hood. Nobody near Parsons. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Love's check in for the Cavaliers. Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trail by 8. Now Decker still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Looney, 5 to shoot. That's good on the jump shot.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Just absolute domination in this one. For Green, he's got 21 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Green.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Passes to Slaughter. He kicks to Decker. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. And he starts out with a miss in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Thomas over to help. Green passes to Dort. Tries a 3. No luck. Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Now here's Decker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Miles outside. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And Green gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Slaughter. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart kicks to Smith. Smart dishes to Green. He feeds it to Smith from past the arc. And that one's good. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Pass to Slaughter. Kicks to Decker. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Green with the block. It'll count. He got it! He caught it!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. He get that one to go.
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave him to.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead. Ending the second quarter on a 12-3 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. We've taken a lot of pressure off ourselves on D because of how good we've been on offense. That's what I call locked in, intelligent, attacking basketball. I love it. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Chandler Parsons. He's out there with Cody Zeller, and it's Morgan in at the 5 down low. Now Miles, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Parsons on the wing. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Down low. That's tipped. Dishes it to Zeller. Dallas moving the ball around. Parsons for 3. That's good. Parsons got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Mavs. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Green kicks to Love, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Here is Miles, guarded by Green. Picked by Zeller. Parsons passes to Zeller. The fader. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Green up on top. And he has 28 points for the game. Great open look there. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now, here are the squads that have done some tremendous work on the boards since the All-Star break. Fifth, the Mavericks.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Morgan the pass to Miles. There's a screen. The feed to Parsons. Hits it from three-point range. Parsons got his third bucket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Lopez. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now, here's Green. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow, he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no...
wow. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. The shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Miles. They get the rebound. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks have hit all four of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. Good checked in for C.J. Miles. So he gets them both. Cleveland leading by 12. Outside Irving. Cannot hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Zeller. Morgan. Lopez covering. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 6.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
The pass to Parsons. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. The dish to Irving. The 17-footer. Can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 11. Passes to Morgan. And it's Zeller atop the key. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Determination in a play. Really excellent focus that time.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here's Smart. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Smart. And it's 7 points for Love.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Moving it around. Shoots from 14. Counts off the right side. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 13 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Taken away. Out left to the wing. It's a pick by Love. Smart with the ball. Now Thomas defending. That is good. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Stallworth. The Mavericks pull it in. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pick by Zeller. Decker kicks to Thomas. He dishes it to Zeller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thomas. And the rejection by Love. Pass to Smith. Here's Doyle. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Decker. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
Pass to Doyle. He kicks it to Smart. Love outside. Elbow shot. Decker with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Zeller dishes to Thomas. He feeds it to Decker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Mavericks trail by 13. Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it. Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Decker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Decker's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Green got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Slaughter passes to Decker. And there's Myers. That's good on the assist by Decker.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Lopez, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Cleveland. Lopez.
That's good from Lopez.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Mavericks trail by 13.
Timeout. Mavericks, timeout.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Now here's Decker. He's covered by Irving. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That one is off. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Irving. From 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Love. Now here's Decker. D right on him. Kicks it to Miles. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock at 4. Here's Decker, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Decker's got 9 points here in the second half. Irving kicks to Green. Stolen by Decker. And here comes Parsons leading the fast break. Out left to the wing. Dishes to Decker. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Irving can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 12.
Walking foul. Free. That's his second.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Murray. Tavares.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the pass to Slaughter. There's the feed to Miles. Lopez with the steal. Irving dishes to Green. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Love with the screen for Green. The shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Second shot opportunity. That's in there. Love with the assist. 34 points for Freak.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Irving passes to Green. To the inside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
In the corner, Parsons with it. Pass to Morgan. That's good.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. They found a way to do it here in the second half.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Kevin Love. Timeout charge to Dallas.
Mavericks making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Mavericks trail by 16. There's the pick. Feeds it to Parsons. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The Cavaliers leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Green. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the rejection by Love. The drive by Green. Got a hand on it. Tavares covered by Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. That one on Love.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both good from the line that time. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Inside, and Zeller kicks to Parsons. There's a good screen. Tavares, just 5 to shoot. Dallas again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Parsons. Fast break, Dallas. And C.J. Miles with the slam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Tavares. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Green. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
A triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Those stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Free. He had a trip has been. The fact that this is yet another triple-double game for him.
If there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. Get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
The thing that has to jump out of you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.